What's up, guys? Welcome to our very first episode of Let's Play Civilization 5. Here we are, just picking out map size. I think I'm gonna go with Pangea, because honestly, I don't really like having a whole lot of water, sending units across water. It can be pretty annoying sometimes. So there we go. And for the size of the map, we'll go standard, and then normal difficulty. I'm pretty new to this game, and I guess standard pace. Usually I don't know, games can last pretty long. Now here I really don't know what a whole lot of these do, because once again I'm pretty new to the game, so just gonna pretty much leave them at their default, and here we go, launch game.
Greetings, leader of the mighty Iroquois nations. Long have your people lived near the great and holy Lake Ontario, in the land that has come to be known as New York State in North America. In the midst of antiquity, the five peoples, Seneca, Onondaga, Mohawks, Cayuga, and Oneida, united into one nation, the Haudenosaunee, the Iroquois. With no written language, the wise men of your nation created the Great Law of Peace, the model for many constitutions, including that of the United States. For many years, your people battled great enemies, the Huron and the French and English invaders. Though outnumbered and facing weapons far advanced from the ones your warriors wielded, the Iroquois survived and prospered until they were finally overwhelmed by the mighty armies of the new United States. O noble Iowa, listen to the cries of your people. They call out to you to lead them in peace and in war, to rebuild the great longhouse and unite the tribes once again. Will you accept this challenge, great leader? Will you build a civilization that will stand?
So there we go. We have to build a civilization that will withstand the test of time. Pretty epic. So here we go. I've learned, just found the city where you start, because usually it's a pretty good spot, and you don't want to waste a whole lot of time running around with your settlers trying to find a better spot, because that can really set you behind. So here we go. We're gonna start out with some workers, because the monument, culture is great and all, but I think the workers really good to just get some production going. Yeah, so I'm thinking animal husbandry, because we've got these two deer right next to us, nothing really to mine, and then I think that silk that we can't get until we unlock the calendar. So pretty much we're still in the turn spamming phase of the game, so we're just gonna be plowing through turns. Got some ruins, which gave us some nice early gold, so that was nice. So yeah, I'm just kind of admiring the graphics of this game. It's truly cool. The clouds, very hexagon-y, but the ground, is pretty nice. So there's some more ruins. Hopefully our warriors will, run over and get those. And of course they do. Oh, and we got some nice spears now. An upgrade from our axes, or whatever it was we were wielding before. So just gotta keep exploring. Hopefully we'll find, some pretty cool stuff. We already found spears, which is, I usually don't like fighting too much early on, so it might be useless. There we just finished animal husbandry, and I really like the quotes he gives. I'm sorry if you guys couldn't hear it, but you can go back and pause it. So some more ruins. It's pretty awesome. And just a huge map. Very, very beautiful. Oh, so we got some citizens from those ruins. That'll hopefully help us out. Citizens, I guess, kinda just do stuff. Now we've got 3 citizens, which I feel like they should just multiply all those numbers by 10, because let's be honest, 3 citizens, or at least like maybe by 100, because 3 citizens isn't that much at all. Alright, Mr. Aztec Empire, so he's definitely seems like a pretty mad person. So I think what my strategy usually is when I find someone, I usually like to make a city pretty early on and then send it over. And it's kind of a douchey strategy, but
Shall
I like to plant my city down pretty much right next to their capital or close to their border, just to kind of stop them from expanding, block them with my own city. And I mean, yeah, my city will be pretty far away from the capital, but it's worth it, because then it gives us a lot more room, and it gives us a city nice and close to their capital if we ever want to fight. There's some barbarians. Now, right here, I definitely I'm looking to see if I have enough money to buy a unit, but I don't. So I'm going to be sending our warriors over, or spearmen, as fast as we can. And yeah, they captured our workers. So that's no good. We're going to go try and get those guys back. And the spearmen, I wasn't able to stop them early enough. So they kind of ran away from the barbarians, which isn't good. And they were adopting traditions for some early culture points and hopefully some faster expansion. And yeah, they're running away with our workers, those jerks. So we're gonna kind of have an epic chase after them. Hopefully we'll be able to catch them. Probably not, but I can still be hopeful. Yeah, still not enough money to buy anything. Definitely a ways away. So, yeah, this game's going kind of slow, but our empire is growing. Oh, there they are. They're better be ready to meet their maker. Look at that. I got the pointiest sticks. Makes sense because I have a spearhead on the end of them.
I have some information.
Yeah, that's just if you haven't played the game before, that's sometimes you'll get these random dudes. It's basically just a ranking of who's got like what score for various things, and it comes up with a creative name. And pointiest stick is basically just army size. So I'm kind of running down, trying to find my workers, because I really want those workers back. So yeah, now here we go. We're gonna adopt another policy. Adopting, I think that was legalism, just because it's pretty nice. And now we're getting 6 culture return, also very nice. And we've got a pretty nice amount of gold, considering how early it is in the game, but still not enough to do a whole lot. Now, since they've got an encampment, I'm gonna fortify here.
The meat shall
Ooh, boy, 2 barbarians. So we're gonna attack those guys, because definitely think we can win, because we've got spears, they've got hatchets, or I don't even know what weapon to call that. But yeah, spearmen beats warriors, even though our spearmen weren't quite at full health. And now we're gonna look up some trapping so that we can get those deer and then, start doing some stuff. Now, right here what I'm doing is I'm going to attack them, because I'm going to lose a bit of health attacking them, and now I'm going to have to wait a turn, but I'm going to do a full heal. So yeah, they're attacking me, and now I'm just crossing my fingers, and yeah, we got one guy surviving, so full heal, and now we'll attack those barbarian brutes, and there we go, we slayed all of them, and we captured our workers back. So yeah, that's how I do things. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me or you'll get a spear in your face. So yeah, we just took out three barbarians with our one spearman. Pretty proud. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning, but pretty proud accomplishment. Now we got some settlers. We're going to... I'm trying to decide because there's those two very, very tempting city icons. But instead... Oh boy, more barbarians. We're just gonna hope that they don't touch us. And cross our fingers because we don't want them, taking over our settlers too. Because that would not be good. Because we're just gonna... Oh, another yawn. Boy, guys, I'm so sorry. So yeah, we're gonna... Thinking, take this lower route here. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna take the upper route so that we can... I think I'm gonna maybe build... Oh! I'm an idiot. I knew that was gonna happen. So, yeah, call me stupid, because it's true. Oh, one turn until a new citizen's born. So there we go, got some expansion in our city, Onondaga. And, earlier, if you noticed, the Aztec, both of their cities have, like, the exact same name. It's like Teotihuacan and Teotihuacan, which it's pretty funny, So, send these guys over there. And we're just gonna keep marching our warriors over because we don't want those barbarians escaping. So we've got our archers, which keep yawning, guys. I'm so sorry. Our archers are gonna take down these barbarians, just shoot their little arrows at them, and our spearmen are just gonna keep. Oh no, I'm setting them to explore. Oh wait. So I set them to explore before I realized that there were actually two barbarians up there. So, silly move by me. And I somehow met Sydney, which is pretty cool. And, we're gonna attack the guys closer to us, because, if they were to attack us, which I'm surprised that they haven't, they're just kinda sitting there taking our spears, taking our shafts. Yeah, I don't know what are they doing. But so there we go. Took out one enemy brute and destroyed it. Ooh, that was a pretty good bout. 4 damage. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna make some more settlers now, because I'm not so sure if I can get other ones.
We are pleased to meet you.
And hello, Queen. See, I don't like it how she's just like, we are pleased to meet you, but at the bottom it's like, you are well met, blah 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 blah, and it's got, the text doesn't match up with the voice, and it always throws me off. Like, it makes sense for the, people who don't speak the same language, like for the Aztecs, I guess. And even that one's kind of funny because he says just like a tiny bit of stuff, but he's like his speech. Like the translated version at the bottom says so little, but the I guess the stuff at the top says so much. And now I'm kind of moving my units there because I don't want the enemy spearmen to take my settlers, which they just did. Those jerks. And so guess what? When you take my settlers, you jerks, you know what we do? We declare war on you. Because you're a jerk and you just took my settlers. So, yeah. No. Since I'm pretty sure Queen Elizabeth, she's pretty far away, so she's not gonna be sending many more troops over here to bother us. But we will kind of take out these spearmen and these guys, and move the archers a little closer. Move these guys a little closer. I probably could have just shot them right there with my archers, but I'm kind of silly. And then, yeah, I usually I like to let the quotes play, but I'm just in such a rush to, you know, go get my settlers / worker back, because I think when a barbarian captures them, they remain settlers, but when someone who isn't a barbarian captures them, they turn into workers. I'm not entirely sure on that. It's just kind of like a theory I have, if you will. Gonna keep attacking them. We're gonna chase after our workers / settlers. I don't know what they are now, with our spearmen, which are at low health. Ooh. So I guess since I bought the units with the gold, that explains why I'm kind of towards the bottom of the gold chart. And hello, Florence. And there we go. No, that didn't quite take them out. Only did 3 damage. Ooh, Montezuma has entered the classical era, which isn't good for us because he's like our neighbor. But at the same time, do the eras really matter? Because I feel although the computers kind of like go through the eras faster, I still usually I think have like a higher score than them, or I usually win. Because I'm just that good at this game. And I kind of feel bad stepping in Florence's territory because I know they don't like it. But at the same time, oh, look at that. That's a great deal. So we just got all of England's gold, as well as some whales, which will increase our happiness. Very, very good. And then, hello, George Washington, and goodbye. He's sitting there spinning his globe. So it looks like Florence captured the barbarian workers. So we're just mass producing settlers. Kind of crazy because there's not any buildings we can create right now, which I think just has to do with the research path, the tech tree path that I'm choosing. And now I'm going to send the archers down, kind of guard my settlers, hopefully. And, yeah, so there we go. There you can see the 2 very similar names, like Teo Hikatan and Teo Hakawan. I'm sorry if you're Aztec and you know how to pronounce those, and I'm just completely butchering them. But that's what I do. There's a name that I don't know how to pronounce, I just butcher it. It's much easier than actually trying. And now I'm trying to figure out where do I want to settle these guys. Teotihuacan and Tenochtitlan. So there we go. I think I'm gonna max out the tradition policy so that I can get the growth bonus from it, because growth is pretty awesome. Growth is pretty awesome. Now our settlers are going to go just move one and settle. So our borders are now touching, and we're gonna work on, I'm thinking the wheel? I'm thinking the wheel, because we don't have any cities attached to the water, so going with the wheel. Yep. Now everyone wants us to make a scout, but I'm just like, that's silly. That's really creepy. He's just staring at us. He's mad that we're encroaching on his territory, and I'm just like, you know what, dude? Suck it up. Be a man. And no, I don't like getting people angry at me. Better to have friends than enemies. So, yeah, here we go. Gonna garrison our archers inside of Asininka. There we go. That's how we'll pretend like it's pronounced. Asininka. And we've just got all these other nations running around our territory. It's a little disheartening. But ooh, there's an oasis.